What's going on, guys? I normally don't make a video for just a single head, but this one's so special, it definitely deserves it. So I'm going to walk you through it. I was contacted by Dionne of Duke University, number 8, just absolutely awesome player and really cool guy. And he asked me to do a full custom stick for him in terms of dyeing and everything, and also really help him figure out a new pocket for with the new NCAA regulations. So it took me a while, but I put it together, and I'm really proud of it, and I think it's really awesome, so I'll show it to you guys. So we started out with a Warrior M80, just really nice head. I think it's going to be really popular this year to help you get more hold with the new NCAA regulations. And as you guys know, he plays for Duke, and they're royal and black. So I wanted to do something that would stick out on the field but not be too gaudy. So I went with the royal up top, the fade to black, and it's going on a black shaft. So I think it's going to look really sick, especially if they do like a lot of blue in the gloves. I think it'll really pull it off nicely. I'll walk you through the dye first. I did a big D up here. It's kind of on their helmets last season. Very graphic. Looks really sick on the white. And then his number 8 over here. And then probably my favorite part of the stick is this "Live Free or Die." He's from New Hampshire, and he kind of wanted to represent that. So that's their state motto. So I threw that right on top, and I think it just looks unbelievable. And then down here, I wanted to throw Duke on it, but I didn't want to make it too drastic, I guess. Actually, I did a really cool technique that I kind of did on that Relentless themed head. I kind of ghosted it in, so I dyed the whole head, and then I removed the stickers from where the Duke University was, let that get dyed to a little bit lighter royal, applied the decal back on, and then did the black fade into it to make it kind of this 3-color fade. So it's subtle, but it looks really awesome. And then over here is another really cool part. It says "In the Dirt," and it's, I guess, Coach Zanowski was giving Josh a hard time when his shooting percentage went down and kept saying, "You got to throw it in the dirt" to do bounce shots to put some more points up. So he wanted in there to give Zanowski a little bit of a hard time. So I think that's really funny and looks really awesome. And I did that the same technique I did over here. And then Chris's favorite part is on the bottom here. I did the Duke and Royal and an 8 in Royal. A ball stop's going over it, and I was going to put it over it just as a little like secret, kind of cool. But Chris loved it so much, he said I had to wait for the ball stop. And then the other cool part that I really like is it says Dionne in the back with D for the Duke. I think that looks really sick, especially on the highlights or whatever. They'll know the player because it's really drastic, and you can really see it from pretty far away, the name. So that's really awesome. And then over here is an 8. Over here is a D. And another cool part, I really like this one because it's very subtle and personal, but looks really awesome. So his nickname is Ocho on the team, so I did that there in Royal. So when you're holding your stick and it's in your hand, only he will see it. So I think that's a little special. And then on this side we did 603, which is his area code of his hometown. So another little special detail for him. And just looks sick. I absolutely love the way it turned out, and I hope he does too. I really love the way it looks out. It's very graphic, but has a little bit more like artistry elements to it, and kind of has a really cool style. So that's the dye, and then this is the pocket I've been working on for quite some time. Really got it dialed in on this head to his specs, and what I think is going to be your best bet for an attackman with the new NCAA regulations. I'm currently working on 3 heads: a defensive head, a midi head, and an attack head, all to help you guys string your sticks for the new season. The video is going to be pretty long and pretty in-depth, so I'm excited to do that. And the head right here, sorry, it's the first one, and I'm working on the other ones. So look forward to that. I actually got asked by a few schools to try and help their players out the best I could to get their sticks ready for the season under the new regulations. So this pocket doesn't really have a name yet. They're kind of like Type A, Type B, and Type C right now, but this is definitely the attack pocket. And the most important thing you're going to want to start out with is it's definitely a wax mesh, but based on the softness of it and the size of the diamonds, and it's a balance between the two. One, you're going to get a hold, the other with hold, but then you're also going to lose shot speed and overall quickness of the pocket. And I think that's going to be a big factor in this upcoming season is the quickness of passes, really moving the ball around instead of just dodging and carrying it. But I'll go into that further in the other video. So I used white 15 mil throne mesh. I think it's going to be the best balance between hold and speed from getting that ball out of the bottom of the pocket. And then up top we did the crown top with black and white. Royal for the sides, black in the throat with a royal screw, always looks nice. And then a heavy top nylon and 2 white shooters and black shooter locks. And I'll kind of walk you through the pocket the best I can. It's a very channeled low pocket. It took me a very long time to figure out how channeled I could make the pocket and still have and not have that bottom shooter. That third bottom shooter, yeah, it gives you a lot of hold, but it also lifts the ball out of the pocket a lot, and that's what's really going to help you get that good release with even a very defined pocket, or like a Mark Matthews where he's going to have the four of them. And that bottom one's super loose, and it's more so just to lift the ball up to get coming out of the pocket, because if you don't, that's going to get up here and snag if it's not channeled properly, and it's going to give you a lot of whip when you really go to release. When you kind of roll the ball and you're just passing, it's going to be okay, but when you really go to put something behind it, it's just going to snag on that. So it took me a while to figure out the tensions that I need, but I'm definitely confident in them now. And it throws on a dime, and it has a very quick, smooth release. I really like the feeling of it. And I think it's definitely something a little bit unique, maybe a little bit different to get used to, because the ball's going to have more travel, but it's definitely going to give you the best hold for release and shot speed than out of what I could really figure out for this type of pocket. And the most important thing is going to be that channel, and then how much the ball really hits the sides of the plastic, because that's what really helps you on a traditional, is that flex in the pocket is what's going to wrap around the sides like this, and really have the ball sit there. So I accomplished that. It's got a great feel to it, really soft, really going to let that ball sit in the throat and really help him in terms of hold of the stick. So I'll go into that more later. I just wanted to show you this head. I hope Josh loves it. I have a feeling he will. I think it's going to look really awesome, and I'm excited to do more stuff for him in the future. And that's everything, guys. So throw in the comments what you guys think of the head. Let me know if you do anything differently, or if you guys really like it. That's everything, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Really proud of this head. Really love it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Have a good one.